Belgian prosecutors have released new footage showing the movements of a terror suspect who fled last month's Brussels airport bombing. The so-called man in a hat was filmed walking 10 kilometres into the city, and Belgian media have just named a possible new suspect who could fit his description.
Investigators have scoured security footage across Brussels from the moments after the airport was bombed. Using satellite maps, they've reconstructed the man's movements immediately after 2 bombs exploded around 8 a.m. He fled on foot, walking briskly but calmly along busy streets, seemingly unnoticed by those around him. At one point, he broke into a run. For almost 2 hours, he walked 10 kilometres into the heart of Brussels. Somewhere along the route, investigators say he discarded the white jacket he wore at the airport. He disappeared for an hour before the cameras caught him again in a shirt. He was last filmed not far from Maalbeek station, where a 3rd bomb had exploded an hour before.
We especially appeal to people who might have filmed or taken a photograph of the suspect.
Belgian media have named a new suspect who could fit the man's description. 28-year-old Naim Al-Hamed, described as armed and dangerous, is one of 2 men on the run since last year's Paris attacks. And the case of another Paris suspect was back in court in Brussels. Salah Abdeslam is wanted in France, but his extradition has been delayed for further questioning.
The Belgian arrest warrant needs to be lifted before he can be handed over to France. This will happen within a few weeks.
Prosecutors still want to question Abdeslam over a police shootout in Brussels days before his arrest. Anne Barker, ABC News.